Uncle, can you read me a story?
Don't mind if I do, little baby. Right on. And it's my favorite story. This is the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears, aka Goldie, aka Goldie story, aka Europeans from the Caucasus Mountains come fucking with somebody else shit. Shall I continue? Once upon a time in the woods. Let me break down woods to you. First, W, whitey. O, oppressor. O, oppressor. D, devil. The white devil is the oppressor of oppressors. Shall I continue? Once upon a time, it was a little girl walking through the woods. She came across a cabin. The cabin looked like it was a nice cabin, so she went to that motherfucker and kicked the goddamn door in, because that's what she did. It wasn't her shit, might as well fuck it up. So as she walked through the house, she came to a nice surprise. It was 3 bowls of porridge, aka grits. It's only called porridge because hunkies like making shit more complicated than it has to be. So as she tried the first bowl was a big ass, black ass bowl. Then she tried it. It was too hot. She ain't want that hot shit. So she went to the next bowl. The next bowl contained some cold, flavorless shit that was just like in the Caucasus Mountains. She ain't want that shit. It reminded her of home. So she went to the third bowl. The third bowl was perfect. It was warm, it was wholesome, and it was everything that it needed to be. So what she do? She ate the motherfucker. And after eating, it made her tired. And after you get tired, well, at least for Caucasians that is, she got tired and she wanted to sit on her ass after sitting on her ass and eating. So she walked through the house. She came across 3 chairs. The first chair was a big ass, black ass chair. A big, hard ass, black ass chair. She didn't like that chair. Her little white ass couldn't handle that chair, so she went to the next chair. The next chair was pretty plain. Nothing special about it. Might have been made in Korea or some other oppressed place where hunkers be making chairs and shit. Probably like IKEA or some shit like that. So she didn't want that chair. She went to the next chair. The next chair was an innocent, defenseless, helpless chair. And what she do? Sit her white ass down in her chair and broke that motherfucker. Dirty bitch. So the dirty bitch got up. And as Goldilocks walked through the house, she noticed 3 beds, 3 perfectly normal, good-ass beds that wasn't even fucking with nobody. As she tried the first bed was a big-ass, black-ass bed. A big-ass, black-ass, long-ass bed. And Goldilocks said, I can't handle this big-ass, black-ass, long-ass bed. So she went to the next bed. The next bed wasn't too special. It looked like it might have been made from IKEA or something. So she ain't want that bed. She went to the third bed. The third bed was perfect. It was warm. It was wholesome. It was off to itself, not bothering nobody. It was just like Africa. She couldn't wait to lay down on that bed. That was just like Africa. And as she laid down, she went to sleep. And at that moment, the 3 bears returned home. Let's break down the return of the 3 bears. First, it was the father bear. He was coming back into consciousness that told him, return home. The second bear was the mama bear, the black woman's intuition to follow her man's lead. The third bear was the baby bear. He ain't know what the hell was going on. He probably had on some skinny jeans or listened to some Young Thug. So as they walked into the house, they noticed that some things were out of place. They walked into the living room and they noticed the father said, first of all, somebody been fucking with my shit. The mama bear said, nobody really ain't been fucking with my shit. The baby bear said, somebody fucked my shit up. So as they panned through the house, they heard a noise upstairs. It was Goldilocks. They walked up the stairs and they seen she was laying in the bed. And guess what? They ain't do shit. You know why? Cause ain't nobody gonna believe these brown ass, black ass bears and this white woman laying down in the bed. The end. Moral of the story, white people do whatever the fuck they want. Assalamu alaikum. Right on.
Rick and Thaddeus on the beat.